Hi everyone, welcome back to your coffee break with ChinesePod. I'm Alice.
Hi everyone, I'm Josh. 欢迎回到中文播客。
As mentioned in this lesson series, being polite is a kind of language we adopt in the Chinese culture. In this lesson, we are going to teach you ways to express disagreement, especially when dealing with a Chinese company.
我们在之前的视频一直提到，在中国公司里，礼貌非常重要。想想看，在开会或是讨论的时候，要怎么不直接的反对老板或是同事的意见呢？我们今天就来看看吧。
Before learning about some of the ways in which disagreement can be expressed, let's start by learning some phrases we can use.
我们先来看看这两个句子。我不太同意，我不太认同。认是认识的认。
So 我不太同意，同意 means to agree. When we add 不同意, it means to disagree. And 我不太认同，认 means recognize. 不认同 means I don't recognize this to be true. In other words, simply put, I disagree.
这里我们用了之前学过的不太。
So when we add 不太, as mentioned in our previous videos, 不太 adds a level of politeness. So it softens the tone a little bit so that a statement doesn't come across too harshly.
没错。
So besides 我不太同意 or 我不太认同, what other phrases can we use?
我们还可以说我有不同的看法。看法的意思是看事情的方法。
So you can also say 我有不同的看法。看 means to see. 法 in this context means way. So I see this in a different way, or I have a different perspective on the situation.
刚刚我们说了不太，这里我们可以在句子的前面加上不好意思，这样听起来比较有礼貌。
不好意思 This adds a level of politeness so that you don't come across so harshly when you disagree with someone.
没错，所以我们可以说不好意思，我不这么认为，或是不好意思，我有不同的看法。
Now that we've learned some of the phrases we can use, let's take a look at some of the ways in which we can disagree with people in a polite manner. So one of the ways is to first recognize the person's opinion or thoughts on something, followed by your opinion. So you can say, I understand.
或是我们可以说我懂你的意思，我明白你的意思，还有我了解你的意思。
So a more complete sentence is, I understand what you mean. So for example, if you're having a discussion with your business partner about your startup, but you don't have enough funds, what might you say?
你可以说我懂你的意思，但是我们没有足够的资金呢。
So you can say, I understand what you mean, but we don't have enough funds for this.
我们再看一个例子好了。
Okay. How about if your colleague comes to you and says that he needs to build a team immediately, but your boss hasn't consented yet?
这时候你可以说你需要一个团队，我明白。
So you can say, I understand that you need a team immediately, but
可是老板还没同意。
but our boss hasn't given us the green light. Besides simply recognizing a person's opinion, you can also add another layer of politeness by mildly complimenting them.
你可以说你说的很有道理。
So you can say, what you say makes a lot of sense. So you're saying that they're being sensible.
我们来看一个例子好了。
Okay. So for example, if your colleague would like to proceed with a project, however, the costs are too high.
这时候你可以说你说的很有道理，但是这个提案成本太高了。
So the costs are too high, right?
没错。或是你可以说这个提案好是好，但是成本太高了。
So another very good way of saying it is 好是好，但是好是好 means this is a great idea, but
刚刚的问题是提案的成本太高了， 那如果是场地呢？
So if location is a problem,
所以你可以说，这个提案好是好，就是场地有问题。
so this proposal is a good idea, except the location might be an issue.
没错。那好是好，就是怎么用呢？
So 好是好，就是 means this is a good idea, except 好是好 can also be coupled with 但是 which means this is a good idea, but
那如果是人力的问题呢？
manpower.
这时候你可以说，你的计划好是好，就是需要的人力很多。
So your project is a good idea, except it will require a lot of manpower. In today's lesson, we learned some polite ways to disagree with people. Let's combine some of the expressions and the phrases together.
好，你可以说，我明白，但是我不太同意，或是我了解你的意思，但是我不太认同。
So you can say, I understand, or I understand what you mean, but I don't really agree.
你还可以说，你说的很有道理，但是我不这么认为，或是好是好，但是我有不同的看法。
So for example, what you say makes a lot of sense, or this is a great idea, but I have a different opinion.
你还可以在这些句子后加上你自己的看法。
I hope you enjoyed your coffee break with us. Let us know if you found this video helpful. I'm Alice.
I'm Josh， 下次见。
Bye bye.
ChinesePod.